Yo, what is up? This is TheJDzero bringing you another Pokemon Little Cup Masters Division PGL. And this is our part 5. So basically, I'm gonna be giving you 3 matches today, and here's our first match of today. Let's go ahead and start this match. I wanted to do a live recording of this, but since my internet was being ridiculous, I couldn't be able to record like this. So let's go ahead. I set out my lead, Ponyta, to get the hypnosis. What's up with the blur? Okay, fix the blur. And I didn't get the hypnosis the first turn. I missed the first one, but I get the second one. And he did a little confusion on that first turn, and it got some damage off of me. But I was like, yo, whatever. I try to go for the horn drill, but it misses. It's still asleep, and I go for another horn drill. It still avoids the attack, and it goes for another psychic. And this time it did a little bit more, where I'm down to 7 HP. I go ahead and do another hypnosis to get it to sleep again. It does lend the sleep on there. And I try to go for another horn drill. Well, no, I go for the morning sun to get health back up. Cause I was like, too risky to take another second move if I do get hit by the second move. And yet it does get the little, second and take me down to 4 HP. So I hypnosis again. Just to risk it, I don't want to risk it and then end up dying off to this freaking Meditate. So I get the the morning sun again, and I'm gonna try to go for another horn drill. Yet again, voids the attack, but it's still asleep. I try to get another horn drill, and this time I do land the horn drill. Then he sends out his dino, that little baby of Hydreigon, and I put it to sleep. I go for another horn drill to see if I land it, and I do land this other horn drill, taking out the dino, and now I'm down. I pretty much took it out 2 Pokemon horn drill. I get another hypnosis off, and do I get the horn drill again for the 3rd turn? And I do get the horn drill for another for the last turn, and I pretty much win this match. So that was a pretty good match, It actually lasted 13 turns to get that horn drill into play and worked it out. But let's go ahead and get to the next match. So here's our second match of today. Like these battle songs. So he sends out Onyx. I send out my primary lead. Try to get a hypnosis up. I do get the hypnosis. I go for the horn drill, try to see if it was sturdy or not. And it was sturdy, so I couldn't really do anything. It does wake up, it gets the Stealth Rocks. I think I put it back to sleep, and it misses the attack, and he goes for Stone Edge to take out my Ponyta, and that's a dead Ponyta. And I was like, why? So I'll go ahead and go to Barbroach, and I decided to waterfall it. I feel like I should have Dragon Dance just to at least get a speed boost and a little bit more of attack boost, because I noticed that I could live the Stone Edge, and I was like, I should have did that, right, yo? But then he goes off and explode onto my bar brooch. It ends up taking out my bar brooch, and I was like, really? That sucks. So now I'm down to 2 Pokemon. He's barely lost his first Pokemon. So on the last Pokemon I have is Ghastly. He sends out his Sneasel. I pretty much went for Destiny Bond. I couldn't do anything. I could have went for the Drizzling Dream, but I highly doubt it would have took it out. So I just like, just go ahead and die off to that. I was gonna lose anyway, so I was like, you know what, whatever. I'll die to it. I'll die to it by taking his Pokemon out just to leave it with with 1 Pokemon left anyway. Whatever. It's not all bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and go into this third match of today. And let's see how we did in this match. So, here we go. Getting another Onyx. Lately, this is pretty much everybody's team is basically having Onyx on their side. Like, Onyx is basically the OP Pokemon of Little Cup, if anything. So I put it to sleep, and I noticed like everybody kind of runs the sturdy ability one. So I go ahead and went for the bounce instead. It does wake up, it gets the Stealth Rocks off. I do land the bounce. Hopefully getting a Parahax on it or something. It does not get the Parahax, but it gives me the red card. And I was like, what? The red card? How dare you give me the red card? And so he goes for Rock Tomb. Almost taking out my Ghastly. So I go for Destiny Bond. And he goes for another Rock Tomb. And that takes out my Ghastly. By taking out my Ghastly, I basically took out her Onyx, basically. And now we're down to 2 Pokemon on both sides of the team. Both sides of the team, basically. Both sides have 2 Pokemon. So I go ahead and sit out my Ponyta again. Basically, I'm guessing that it's either a Choice Scarf. It can't be Choice Scarf, because I mean this thing shit automatically outspeed because it has 115 speed. So it should outspeed anyway. So I can't really outspeed this Pokemon if I had Choice Scarf. And I'm like, and I wish I had like what was it? Quick what was the move? It was called I think the item, the quick claw. If I had that, I bet I would have moved faster with it, and I would have gotten Hypnosis off of it, and I try to spike it down with a Horn Drill. But whatever, it's okay, it's all good. Yeah. So remember, picture score. Well, not yet, because we're still got to do another couple of matches afterwards. But yeah, picture score notification on. Stay awesome, guys. See you in the next video.